So now let's start with the exercise we had yesterday. So we left 4 sentences. I suppose you didn't do anything with the homework. It's very understandable since you're already sitting in class for 7 hours and it's very exhausting. So we would just do it together. And the first 4 are just very simple sentences. Anyone would like to give us a start? The first sentence is really easy. It's just 3 words, and we have already seen the 3 words yesterday. This first sentence, anyone would like to give it a try?
This is my son.
Actually, no. If this is my son, then that will be Toje Budri. But first we have this Toya. So what is this Toya? We have To yesterday. And Ya, we also see that we have encountered this yesterday. Ya is genitive ending.
I am son of this.
Oh yes, exactly. Yeah. Or put it into a more English way. I'm his son.
It's his son or daughter?
Okay, yeah, okay, sorry, it's daughter, yeah, it's Putri, yeah, Putri. Dhoya Putri J, so I am the daughter of him or her, or of that person. And then the next sentence, we have something related to my son. There's one word that we haven't seen before is Jubala, that means gambler. Anyone would try the second sentence? Yeah.
So J here is like a genitive pronoun, right?
Yes.
And Putra is son. And Adi, like in the glossaries, is labeled as extremely.
Yes.
And I look like this sentence also appeared in a later lesson, and it's translated into terrible gambler.
Yes, yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my son is a terrible gambler. These are sentences. Adi is just like in the Sanskrit, like extreme, very terrible. So J is the genitive for the first person. It's also like you see the nominative, the absolutive of first person and the genitive is just the same for the singular. So I and my is just the same. So my son J Pudra Adi extreme, very Jubala gambler. My son is a terrible gambler. Okay, so the third sentence is about the name. So yesterday we also have similar sentence that like this country is of this name and we have someone of this name staying there. Anyone would like to try? This Torajaya sentence.
Toraja is this king. Torajaya means of this king.
Yes, exactly.
Rani should be Rajni.
Raja Rani. So Raja is the king. Rani is the family. Yes, the
queen of this king. It's Somaprabha. Nam is named is Mahadevi named Somaprabha. This is a great goddess.
Yeah, literally a great goddess. So normally in the context of royal family, we just like say like great queen, great lady.
It's a great queen named Somaprabha.
Yeah, exactly. Can you put it together?
Okay, so the wife of this king or the queen is a great queen named Somaprabha.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, totally right. So To is this. Raja is king. Raja Ya is the genitive ending. Rani is the queen. So the queen of this king is Mahadevi, a great queen. Nama named as Soma Burha. It's also Sanskrit name. Soma is the moon and Buddha is light, so moonlight, a very beautiful name. And the last one, I suppose you might not know Sakha, but we also have this in Sanskrit. Sakha is friend. Anyone want to try the last one? Especially those who already have Sanskrit. Okay, so yeah.
So his friend is the son of the minister by the name of Buddhist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you read the sentence together?
Toya Sakha.
Yeah.
Buddhi Sharira Nama Mantriya Putra.
Yeah.
So Mantri also okay. Toya, so his Sakha friend. Buddhi Sharira is the name, and then Nama is just telling us the name. And Mantriya Putra. Mantri is the minister.
Yes.
To the king. Putra is the son.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that's totally right. His friend is the minister's son, named as Buddhisharira.
So
Actually, there's
whose
some
name is Buddhist?
Yes, exactly. In Newar, this is not clear. Yeah, in Sanskrit that will be very clear because Nama would be in the same same case with either the genitive or the nominative. But in Newar, we don't know. You need to get this according to the context. Then let's go to the third lesson. So in this lesson, we will get some idea about the gender. Actually, there's no gender. The gender, number, and a few cases, like absolutive, archetype, genitive, and locative cases, which are very, very useful. And after learning this, you might be able to find it quite common in the text. So the first one, the gender system, we don't have it at all. That's easy. It's not like Sanskrit. You have masculine, feminine, and neuter, and the declension is so complex. But here in Newar, just nothing. But we have the distinction between inanimate and animate, non-honorific and honorific. So inanimate and animate, that is like inanimate referring to just things, like items, like table, bottle, all of these things without life. And we have animate for animals and human, like dogs, cats, a person, a minister. These are counted as animate. And we have honorific and non-honorific. So honorific is often that refers to a king and Buddha. So for honorific subjects, we have different ways of making it plural, and it goes with different verbs. Basically, for honorific beings, more Sanskrit words are used. This is same in Tibetan. And for non-honorific, it's more simple and more Newar derived words are used here. So we can see the examples later. And we have numbers. We don't have dual, but we have singular and plural. So the plural markers is just to add plural markers to the absolutive case. So it's for animate things, for animate subjects we have the and do as the plural marker. But actually, while reading, I don't often encounter this. For most cases, animate non-honorific is just for dogs. And when talking about human, mostly, even for a normal person, we still have the honorific markers. Like for husband and wife, there's two people, we still have bani, this honorific marker for plural. But for human, I have only seen for the child, it's the and or do is added to the child to say it's these children are doing something. So I find an example in the Buddhist Buddhika Gatha. Do dasa midawo juna. So do is this. Duasa, dua is mount or a heap of earth or small hill. And sa is the locative ending. And then we have the subject here, and we need a plural. So who would like to try how to turn maja, the child, into plural? So the singular is moja or muja, that's child, and we need a plural form for it.
Mojado.
Yes, exactly. So we can have mojado or mojada here, and midao is play. That's antecedent cover. We haven't got it there. So having played, and jonga is the stative participle. So they stay playing on the mold. These children stay playing on the mold. Podosa, mojado or mojada, midao jonga. And then for normal people, we usually just use this animate honorific, the ending bani. So we have another example here. So to, something mongavo rajaya navane dahalan. So we have mongavo here is mone, to go. So mongavo is antecedent conver. So having gone to. Rajaya Navane, so Raja is the king, Ya is the genitive ending. Navane, that means in the front of, in the presence of, and it goes with a genitive case. So you see the Rajaya becomes genitive, so it's like in front of the king or before the king. And Talan is the perfective past of Taye, to spoke. So now we have we need a plural for this loga. So anyone would like to try how to make it? Yes, exactly. The whole log bani. So there's two people. We don't have two in this sentence, but in the original text, that's two. So we have that plural as log bani.
The term pani here, is this from the Sanskrit pani means hand? Do we know the origin of this pani?
No, it's not from that. No, this ending is not from Sanskrit. We have the Sanskrit loan ending as sagala and samasta added to inanimate nouns here. So we have this one. This is from Sanskrit, but bani is not from Sanskrit.
Do we know where it's from? What
No.
It's just a plural marker.
Yeah, it's plural marker. Yeah. And then the textbook gives more examples. So che is house, home. And if we want to add a Sanskrit derived case marker like sagala, then that will be che sagala. All the houses, many houses. So that's for the inanimate things. And kija, this is the animate but non-honorific. So I have the for that, kijada, or we can have kijado. So this kija declines just the same as the moja, the child. So the kijada as the plural. And then we have king, raja, rajabani, the kings. And in this case, plural ending can also add two pronouns. So to is he or she or it, and then tobani is they. Any questions on this?
So going back to the previous example, the two-person, why is the bani suffix attached to loka? Is it in honorific register?
Yes. In the reading, actually, for most cases, like even normal person also goes with the honorific plural ending. It's very uncommon to say logada, logado. I have never seen this before. It's always logabani. Although like people, normal humor does not sound like someone really honorific.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions? Okay, so we can move to the case endings. So the first one is the absolutive case. Absolutive case often works as and the subject of the sentence, or sometimes the object of the verb. So it's just to add nothing to it. So che is just the house, and the che itself is the absolutive case. And also the plurals are the same. So che sagala is just the plural of che, and it's also the absolutive case, and nothing to it. It often, the absolutive case as the subject often goes with intransitive verbs, but sometimes you also see transitive verbs go together with absolutive case. That happens. It's not very consistent in Newar. And for ergative, and then we have ergative case. It's also called instrumental, so that indicates the agent of an action, and it goes more with the transitive verbs. The way to decline is to add se, or na, and you're reading, you may encounter far more things than what is listed here. Sometimes you also say siena or sienum, or you can have all kind of other like relevant case endings, and when we read it, we will point it out. But normally it's like na, and also na, that is here. It's just the vowel is deleted, and nun. This is added to the noun, which is the subject. And for the plural, it's always sen. You sometimes say this, or written as this. And it also goes with the second person pronoun, high honorific, cholabola sen. So you don't say cholabola na, but you say cholabola sen or sena as the subject in ergative or instrumental case. Let's see first the author's examples. So for the singular is the na ending, and then for the plurals it's always sen, and for the animate honorific is also sen. So you can consider this the singular honorific is same as the plural. So there are some examples like chena. So che is house, and with the ergative ending, since a house cannot really be an agent, it's inanimate. So we would say like it's not by the house, but with the house or through the house. It's kind of like the instrumental case in Sanskrit. And also by kijana, kija, since kija is animate and it can be the agent, so we can say like by the dogs, or the dogs do something. And here if we want to have the plural in the ergative sense, we first turn the kija, the dog, into plural is kijada or kijado, and then we add the plural ergative marker to it, so it becomes kijada sen. Now if you want to say by children's, then that will be mojada sen. And then we have the king, Rajana, or Rajasen. So that depends on Like Rajasen is more in a like more honorific sense, and also Dhon, this pronoun goes together with the na, as the singular form. So Dhona by him, by her, by it, and then last we have the honorific plural Raja Banisen by the kings, or Dhon Banisen is plural, so it goes with it by them. So Dhon is his, her, this or that, and Bani is the plural marker, and Sen is the octave marker. So let's first see two examples in the textbook. Rajana se bilang. So say here is the object of the verb. Say is a fruit. We see the agent, Rajana. So Raja is a king and na is octave ending. So Rajana indicates that he's the subject of the sentence, is the agent of the verb. The verb is at the end, bilang. So that's from BA, to give. BA to give. And bilang is the perfective past form of BA. So the king gave a fruit. And now we don't know like to whom the king is giving a fruit. So if we want to say like the king gave a fruit to the minister, then we will say like Rajana say bilang like Mandri Yada. So we have then the indirect object in the dative case ending. We will come to that later. And the second sentence, Mandri Pudrana Lahalan. Lahalan is the verb for lahaye to speak. And Mandri Budra, so Mandri is minister, Budra is son, so the son of the minister, and Na is the octave ending. So the minister's son spoke. Any questions?
Is there any difference between the construct of the genitive, for example, like Mantriya Putra versus like Mantri Putra? Is there a slight difference in how we interpret it?
Actually, no. Mandri Budra is just like put it together as a compound, and Mandri Ya Budra, that's to indicate the like relationship between two words. There's no difference in the translation or understanding.
Is it a very productive way of producing compound nouns this way, or is it more like specific words, maybe like familial?
I do think it's very common.
Is it just Sanskrit words, or be the native word compound? Nouns or
good question. Let me think about it. If I encounter any. Yeah, I don't think I have any examples now about like native words compounded in such way.
Yeah.
But this word is definitely very Sanskrit. Mandri Putra, that's the entire word is just a Sanskrit. Any questions? If not, I have another two examples about the octave case that those two examples I found from the text we read yesterday. The first one, Misa는 halen, babis the kumani. Misa is woman. In Newar region, Mijana is man, Misa is woman. So Misana is in the octave ending. Halen is the perfective past of taye, to say, to speak. So the woman said, and then we have direct speech. Mho babista kubani. Mho is interjection. Babista, that's also Sanskrit, like evil singer, an evil person. And kubani, so ku is robber or thief. And in the writing, they write like shu, so that's another example of the like ku, ke and shu are kind of interchangeable in the word. So ku is robber and bani is plural marker. So ku is robber and ku bani would be robbers in plural. So misan and talan. Mho the ku bani would be the woman said all evil robbers.
Is Dayen or Dayen the same verb?
Sorry?
Dayen with the letter L, and are they the same verb?
You mean haye?
Yeah, we have Dharma here, but just now we have Mantriputrana, Dharma.
Line, okay.
Are they the same?
They are not the same word.
Okay.
Yeah, one is from haye, one is from haye. There are two words, but they all mean like to speak.
Okay.
And we have laye also here.
Oh, yeah.
The second sentence. Chimi sena adi agamia ka nahaga. So chimi is the second person plural. Cha is second person singular, and chimi is second person plural. And siena is the article ending. You, the plural. Adi, we already have that, extreme. Agamia, that's also a Sanskrit word. In Sanskrit, agamia is something not to be approached. But in here we have is unfit, unsuitable, inappropriate. And ka is word or speech. And also the story, like tell a story. Ka also means story. Lahaga is from the laye, to speak. And this is the stative participle. So you were talking about extremely inappropriate words. Any questions? If not, then we move to.
One question, curious, I see the gap in there regarding the plural inhabits. Can case marking ever go on something like the previous example of Cheskan? Did you ever have Cheskan say something like that? Would that be where that would at least in theory go, or it just never occurs?
Actually, I have encountered like Cheska before. Yeah, it's not very consistent. Though it's not very common, but maybe like a few examples that have that.
There's other source.
Yeah.
Like plural or something.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, actually, so I see the word for dogs, it's chatas. What is the there?
Okay, so the is the plural marker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's great to revisit again and again, time to time. So the here is the plural marker for animate and honorific things.
But with the genitive s, it doesn't seem like it seems like a lot of them don't have the plural marker. So I guess all the things that don't have the plural marker would just be honorific, probably, right? Like Raja Banis is probably, yeah, it makes sense that it would be honorific. So, okay.
Yeah. Any more questions? If not, then we can move to the genitive case. We already have this quite a few times. The genitive case marker is ya, and we sometimes have se in the plural, and animate honorific nouns occasionally take se in the singular as well. So that's mostly in the cases of Rajasa, but actually it's not very common. I see Rajaya more than Rajasa in the reading. So Che is house, home. Cheya is of the house, of the home. Kija, the dog. Kijaya, genitive of the dog. And Kijadasa, Kija is dog. Da is the plural marker. And sa is the plural genitive case ending. So Kijadasa, of the dogs. And Rajaya, of the king. Rajasa is the honorific. And then Raja Banisa, so Raja is the king, Bani is the plural marker, and Sa is the genitive case marker for plural nouns. Toya, Toya is this or that, is her. Ya is the genitive ending for singular. So Toya is like his or her. Nho Banisa, Nho is this, Bani is the plural marker, and Sa is a case ending for genitive plural. Nho Banisa. So this is tricky because sometimes you see Rajasa, you would think Sa is a marker for locative. But for the animate nouns, the genitive, the locative marker would be Yage. So if you see a Sa after an animate noun, it could not be the locative case. Because you cannot say like in the king or at the king, something like that. You have to say like Raja Yage, so like to the king or for the king. And you need to know that if just the Rajasa, then that's the genitive. That's a tricky one. And then for pronoun, so J is my, and J is also I. There are no difference. And then we have the plural as J Bani. J Bani is both we and our. And J Banisa is our. So sa is plural marker, and me is the sa is genitive marker, and me is plural marker for a pronoun. And a few other examples from the Bodhisattva Gatha. I propose the sentence and the translation. Anyone would like to give it a try? The first one, to agree. Oh, why it becomes so big? What happened? Anyway, we just like read this first one.
I think the first one means there is another merchant in this country.
Okay, can you do a little bit parsing? Like tell us which word is what. Anyone? Yeah.
So two really, I can't remember what Rui is, but two is probably also like
Classified.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's just a this.
Guli is maybe existential, like there is.
This is a classifier.
Oh,
Yes, yeah. Classifier for inanimate things.
But it doesn't seem necessary because we had Va Deshaya before, right?
Yeah, Tol Deshaya is okay. And Tol Guli Deshaya is because it's like this certain country,
Okay.
a little bit difference, but not too much.
And then Deshaya is country in the genitive.
Yes, exactly.
Meba is probably another.
Yes.
And then Baniya is merchant.
Yes.
Chamha is cha is this is like a verb complex. Like
Cha is one.
Cha is one.
Yeah,
Oh, cha is one. Okay.
Cha is numeral 1.
Okay. And then ma is exists. Well, no, ma is person.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, ma is the classifier for animate beings. one person or one dog could also be like chama kija. Yeah.
So there's no verb here again.
Yeah, no copilot, not necessary. So this meiba, you also in the text you say sometimes you say the meiba or meibana. They're the same, just like other or another. Any questions on this? Any questions also from our online students?
Could you say something general about how the classifier system works?
We will have that later,
Okay.
but for now, we can see that when you have a number, a numeral, most often we need a classifier with it. And also sometimes like the classifier makes it like a certain something. Yeah.
And sorry, again, how extensive is it?
Sorry?
How extensive is it?
It's very extensive.
Okay.
Yeah, you will always see that in the text. And also they have so many classifiers. They have classifiers for flat things, for round things, for hand, for legs, for a idea, like for the stupa, they will have different kind of classifiers, and you need to take some time to remember, and like also for flowers and trees. But we will learn this like later. But this guli and ma is the most common ones in the text.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No? Okay, so we can move into the next. Who would like to read out the next one?
Chilabala Sanama Vikramaditya Juyava Chuparakama.
Yes. We'll give it a try. Parsing.
Chalapalasa is probably something related to your,
Yes.
but it's a very is there like a classifier in there?
Just
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
second
sorry,
round,
yeah. Second person pronoun with the genitive.
Yes,
The
exactly.
genitive,
Yeah, we see here the high honorific second person pronoun chalabola takes either ya or sa. So you can say chalabola sa or chalabola ya. Oh, what happened with this?
and then nama is name.
Yes.
And then Vikramaditya is Vikramaditya.
Yeah, that's just the name.
And then
a
I
proper
think
name.
Juyava is I think it's like probably like some sort of like auxiliary verb or like sort of verb that sort of marks the reason. Probably.
Yeah, it's we have yeah, this is antecedent. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's getting messed up. It's from juye, to be, to become, and juyao is the antecedent of power. So in the sentence, more like your name being Bigramadidia, then what's the next?
Your power.
Yeah, Vichu Baragrama. Baragrama is also Sanskrit. It means like glory, fame, or also like effort. So here, like, what's your power? And Chu is interruptive, like what or which. So in the story, this is the statuette ask the king, since you're having this name, then why you're so what's your power? What's your glory? And is your glory like fit with your name? Yeah, there are some messages in the chat. So Lin is talking in Tibetic. Ergative case is sometimes also used for the reason that. Yes, exactly. Also in Newar, we have na added to like nimidana, like nimida. So nimida is reason, like nimidana is like for this reason. Like also like heidu. So with this heidu, with this reason, with this cause, something like that. So the ergative case. So in that sense, like ergative is more like instrumental by this for this. We have another VA should be of Trans-Himalayan cognate together with Tibetan in Burmese, Bay, and Chinese.
That's Cantonese.
Okay. And we have che for you might be related to kid in Tibetan. Thank you for adding this. Actually, I don't know. Okay. We have the last sentence. Who would like to the last one? So I don't know why the Chinese translation is the English translation is not there. How to okay, so anyone oh okay now it comes. But I think the spelling is problematic. Yeah, no, it's okay. Anyone would like to do this?
So Japanese kaya kani. So G the first person pronoun, Bani would be the plural marker, so with the article. Or okay, that's JPD. Not plural marker, it's honorific in some way. Or is the translation? Should we will talk about that, or is Isaac talk about it?
The Japanese actually here is the is the genitive marker. Although like in the textbook it says like J, but you can go it together by itself, but actually here Japanese is also the genitive plural marker, like our.
So, and then sorrow.
Yes.
The genitive.
Yeah.
Is the story, and then kane is the telling.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, gane is the verbal noun of gane, to speak, to tell. So the verbal noun is kind of in the like future sense, like I will do this, I may do this. So I will talk about our sorrow story.
Actually, I think he started also to say something interesting. I want to pursue that. So in this sentence, can we also interpret as we will talk about the sad story, taking Japanese as negative?
Yeah, thank you for this question. This is kind of the problem would be like this normally cannot be a ergative marker. It would be like sin, or we need a nasal thing.
All right, that's so the sa can be can be genitive or locative, right?
Yes.
Not okay.
Can you speak up? Something happened?
Please.
Hello, please speak up. I don't know, like
they're
how
muted.
to.
They're muted.
Yeah. Noise unmuted.
We don't hear you.
Hello, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you write the examples,
Yes.
please gloss them, not just the translation, because
Oh, okay. So you want to like
one by
quote?
one word is more convenient for
Oh, okay. Yeah,
for
sure. I can do
understanding.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay. I can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then we have a few more examples for genitive in the textbook, and actually compared with our examples, this three are very easy. We already have the second one. Actually, the first one is already covered, and only the last one. Oya, gaye, tanadada, nama. Who would like to do this one? Guy is just a Buddha son.
Also Sanskrit? Or is that also Sanskrit?
Sorry?
Is that also Sanskrit or native?
Guy is native.
Okay.
Anyone would like to do this?
The war is just the distant.
Yeah, tall, bo, yeah. Tall is this one, and wo is
War
kind
is
of that
that
one.
one.
Yes.
That one. So
Yeah.
that person, his son.
Yeah.
Waya Gaya, Dhanadatanam, that just follows this noun to tell about his name. So he
Yeah.
has had a son. Why had? So this is not specific, right? We can say he has a son. We can translate this as he has a son, right?
Well, yeah, it has a little bit sense of like he has something, but you can also just put like his son.
Okay, his son is named Dhanadatta.
Yes, exactly. It's interesting that in all these Newar narratives books, all the names are just a Sanskrit. Dhanadada. It's like Devadada, like Dhanadada given by vowels, given with vowels.
This is native.
Okay, so we have the last case for this lesson. It's the locative. So normally the locative is just a sa for inanimate, and also some like animate non-honorific nouns. I would say this also goes only with animals or children. I never see like a logasa as like concerning a person. We normally do not do that. We need to like loga yage to take it as honorific. So for the inanimate we have sa, and for the animate we have yage. So you can't really say like in the king. So normally it's translated like concerning the king, with regard to the king, regarding the king. So Raja is king, yage is the locative case ending. You can break this case ending into ya and ge, as ya is the genitive and ge is the locative case ending, but it's very difficult to memorize. I would just suggest remember ya ge as the locative case ending for animate nouns. So raja ya ge, and that's for the singular. And then for the plural, we have sage. So raja bani sage. So sa is for the plural. And then jg, so concerning me, j is the first person, and gay is the locate marker. And then raja sagay, like raja bani sagay, and we have similar to bani sagay concerning those people, concerning them. And jimmy sagay, so concerning us. With the plurals, we always have sagay, and with singulars, we have yagay for animate. So locative case is to express location or direction. And with animate nouns, the locative case can also express possessions, like having something. So let's read the examples. Anyone would like to read out the first sentence? This Ganga.
Sure. Ganga Tiras Pathari Putra Nama Nagara Dasyam Chona. That's Dasyam. Just reading Devanagari. And I see Dasya.
Dasyan is the code word for the ye. So the ye is exist. Dasay Zhongla is once there was something or there existed something.
But you read that as Dasya, not Dasyam.
Dasyam. Yeah, that's because I kind of find that Newar people just like rush it through, so not like this yum like reading Sanskrit. This ma is just kind of like nasalized, the sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And also in your writing, sometimes you will not say the xie, but you say the se with the e with a like curve on top.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask, how different is the phonology from the modern language? Like, what we can reconstruct of the phonology? Do you know any areas where the sound clearly changes from classical Newar to modern Newar?
I can't really say that. I don't have much research in that. And my impression is that even modern Newar scholars in the Nepal, they kind of like read in a more, they want to like read away between the Sanskrit and Newar, right, between the modern Newar way. Yeah.
That's really common. I mean, especially a lot of indigenous scholars in a lot of languages pronounce things the way that they say it now. Right?
Yeah.
When they read it.
Any other questions? Would you like to do the parsing?
Sure. So we have Ganga, Atira, we have a Tatpurusha compound, right? With the locative case.
Yes.
So on the banks of the Ganga.
Yeah.
We have Pataliputra Nama, Nagara.
Yep.
So Nagara and the nominative, a city.
Okay, nominative.
Called Pataliputra, the name Pataliputra. And then we have this verb we've seen before.
Yeah.
Dasya.
Yeah.
Chona.
Yeah.
So there was.
Yeah, there existed. Yeah, exactly. So Ganga Dirsa, Ganga is the Ganges River, Tira is the bank, so the locative, ending for inanimate noun. And Bhadaripudra, that's the name of the city, which appears a lot in the Buddhist sutras. And also is the Badana in India today, which is like pilgrimage place. Nagara is a city, same in Sanskrit. The Senjuna, so there existed a city named as Badalipudra on the bank of Ganges. Any questions? Anyone want to read the next sentence? The word Dakshina Samsang is Dakshina is the south. Samsang that or Shamshana that is the cremation ground. So in like Hindu like world, and the south direction is the direction for death. So the cremation ground is always like placed in the like south side, and also like the south side is the like the place for the goddess, like goddess Kali, who is kind of related to death. So the Kshen Samsang is just like Sosan cremation ground, and we have Sa here, kind of directional that he this person Gabalika as the subject, which is an ascetic. He Wane, so Wanen. So Wane is to go. Wane is to go, and Wanen, and this is the perfected past of Wane to go. So he went to the southern cremation ground. You see, sometimes you see like a Visorga here. That's different way of writing it.
Do we have a condition for the like because this is the same verb as Wanawa, right? Wanawa.
Yes, yes.
So when exactly will this become nga?
In the antecedent converb, it often becomes nga.
Okay.
Yeah. But in the perfect past, it not just stays like the dental na.
Yeah, but like in Jonga, we have Jone, right?
Jone, that is the stative participle.
Also, Jone is also the nga.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I understand.